Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. And today we're gonna do a quick unboxing, okay? Hope you guys are having a fantastic time no matter where you are. Most of y'all, probably gone back to work this week. I hope you have fun, right? If you have not a couple weeks to spend on your holiday, if you're on your leave, or just doing something that you love, away from the pressure of the work. You know what? That'll be fun as well. All right, fantastic. Now, today, what we want to do is we want to do a quick unboxing. Now, guys, you probably already guessed what the unboxing will be. Look, the box is huge, okay? Appreciate the seller. This is a fantastic deal, okay? This is the first proper, we're going to do unboxing with the Demco 8020S. Today was the Almax Blaze deal. Now, well, it's a massive box. We're gonna do a quick unboxing. I've got so much work to do, but this is the first proper. This is the first proper. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry, the box is actually quite large. This is the first proper Seiko. We had. Sorry, guys. We had multiple watch buyback. I think we had, what's that called again? The green recrop, right? The one that I praise a lot. The green recraft. What else do we have buyback? I think that was probably the only one that I think. The golden tuna. Okay, so those watches that have very clear characters. They're very unique, even on the lineup on its own Seikos, because they produce so many. But the reason why I call this is a proper buyback is not just because of the price tier. This is not a cheap watch, right? You guys will see it in a minute. If you guys paid attention to my community tab that I uploaded, I think a couple days ago, yesterday, you know which one this will be. And I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised that this is making a comeback to our channel. The buyback philosophy really changed after the couple of Grail purchases that we have in the last probably 6 to 8 months. From the perspective of the Seiko, the Grail was of course the SPDX 017, our channel's favorite, the people's champion of the Marine Master, the last gen of true Marine Master in my opinion. Especially disappointed how Seiko is doing the Marine Master justice now with Tuna, right? But it really provides that future prevention. I know they're never gonna do a SPDX 017. Maybe they will do a one, the reissue one day to capture that market attention. But that SPDX 017 is fantastic. And from the perspective of the more expensive price tier, that will be the. So guys, this is not a JDM, but it's really packed like a JDM. I think this is the Australian version of sorry, I just touched the camera of the SBBN 0492. So back to what I was saying. So from the perspective of the Swiss, the latest gen, of course, been there for a few years now. The latest gen of the of the Omega Seamaster was my acquisition of my Grail, right? And right now it sits on top of that, sort of with the value standpoint. So when those two Grail watches acquired, it really changed the way that I look at my collection. Now I've sold many. If I ever gonna increase a watch in terms of its quantity, we came down from about 23, 24 Seikos to be exact, right? After that 24 beautiful Torbury watch box. The goal was to fill them up with the variety of Seikos. But now we're down to SPDX 017, the two SKXs, which I'm rocking the 007 with my friends Gary Strap X Pro strap. It is the best strap for watches, really, that Seiko has. So that's 3 Seikos. What else? I have the yellow monster, that's the fullest. I have a Sumo, the green J Sumo. That is a blessing watch. So total 5. Is that it? 2 SKXs, Sumo, Monster, and the Marine Master. Yes, I only have 5 Seikos, guys. So down from a 24 down to 5. That's that's a 70-80% reduction in terms of 20. So now, just get an camera angle up a bit. Now we're looking at buying back what we're gonna buy back then. right? I'll give you guys, if you're checking out this video for the first time, we love watches, we love all things that watch related. Of course, we are sort of going towards different brands now, but just give you guys a hint if you're checking out this video for the first time. We have a strap here. This is the 22mm strap. I think this is gonna come on one of the Turtle, because Turtle had this strap for sure. Very, very comfortable strap. This is the tag. The S, this is Aussie version, the S23633J1, which is the SBBN 049. We have the spare links, the additional links, and that's the AD and stuff. So he was the original owner, which I appreciate. Again, it was a fantastic deal. And the philosophy really came back to, if I'm ever gonna buy back to increase the number of the quantity when it comes to Seikos, the watch have to have, I mean, Seiko 5s, limited edition, all those watches are fantastic, right? But now, I think one thing that I've learned is, if I'm gonna buy anything back, I'll have to buy back the watch that has its own backbone, that can really stand up on its own when it comes to stories and heritage. And you know what? I know, 62 mass, fantastic. Gosh, this watch is just so beautiful. The bezel, I miss you, Tuna, SBB and Tuna. 60, I just get the, I just want to get a close shot, just to show you some of the dial work. Hopefully it's gonna pick up. I think the focus is good. 62 mass, that was the Seiko's first diver, and nothing wrong with it. But is SPB 147 and 149 too flashy to represent that heritage? After owning both of them, I think, they are great watches. Okay, they are fantastic watches. I might buy them back again, but do they represent the absolute, the original, the OG of the OG for the 62 mass when it comes to color? No, they're not. They're a bit more flashy. They're fancy compared to the granddad of the granddad. Okay, so in saying that, if I have a chance to come across one of the most appropriate, of course, it's sold out now. I think about 5,000 pieces. They made the SJE 093. The 37, 38, whatever that. The lot smaller millimeter diameter of the 62 mass. Would I buy that? Absolutely. If I can find one, there's none. You can't even find. I think I had a chance to buy one. It just there's a lot of damages on the lug, which is the reason why I didn't buy that one. But if I come across one, maybe it was 15-20% discount from the retail, which will end up I think about 3,000 US. I will buy that one, but I just can't. Right? They're non-existent. Is Willard good? I love that green Willard. Okay, I love that green Willard. Is Seiko green Willard or black Willard deserves a proper buyback? Absolutely. But after owning the SPDX 017 and Omega Seamasters, if I ever come across the SLA version of the Willard, which is the SLA 033 at a reasonable price, I say 2,500 or 3,000 US. Or 2,800 US, something like that. Again, they're so limited on the market. You can't find them, right? Will I buy that back? Will I buy that? Yes, I would. Why? Because that's not the OG, but that's sort of the replica of the OG, right? So you see where I'm going. So now I'm looking buying back. What is the design language and value for bucks that I can achieve on that balance? How can I spend around, Seiko's dominating on the 500. I know that. Seiko dominating between 500 to 1,000. I think they are increasing its own power in that game between 5 to a grand. Is Seiko dominating more than $2,000? No, they're not. I don't think they are. All right, because anything Grand Seiko touches will be beyond 3,000. Is Seiko dominating 1,000 to 1,500? You see, that's where I think they're going to be. If they want to really achieve that mass market, to link the linkage between, sub 500 to more than, 2,500, they need to dominate this space in between. That's why they going up in prices with those the SPBs. Retail price you're looking at least 1,200, 1,400, something like that, right? So where can I find a buyback of my own experiences, knowing the one that I'm buying back will stick? Like I said, 62 Willard and 62 Mass are two primary goals. But again, I just can't find them when it comes to the SE and SLA version of them. So what's the third of designs on the line of heritage when it comes to Seiko divers? What's the third one? That's right. It's the Tuna. Oh my God. You guys know I had an SPBN 049 Tuna, the Bluna, the video that Bruce Williams made 3 years ago that inspired me to purchase. He quoted, and Brendan Roberts as well, saying that SPBN, because this one, the SPBN 049 came out with that Bluna as well, the SPBN 043, just different versions. This one has our friend from a Seiko League channel, he called this the Terminator version of the channel, which it is, right? Because this thing, oh my God, this bezel just kills me, man. Oh gosh, it's better than it's it sounds, this watch is unreal, right? Again, Bruce Williams and I'm just taking myself to all these places now. Bruce Williams and Brendan Robb quoted that SBM level 2 now back in 2020. They all released back in 2020, 2021. They're saying that tuna was the only Seiko divers at the time in 2021 that they saw value at its retail price, maybe like 1,200, 1300, depends on where or when. Again, those watches, they were out of stock. A question to Seiko, I'm gonna make different videos about this. Why can't you just keep making those watches, man? I know this is pre-prospect, why can't Seiko just doing like, what, I'm just gonna use a different thing as an example. Why, like Demco knives, right? Of course, this is on a different scale. This is the OG scale. But just if you have a recipe that works, just keep making the same stuff. Don't change it up. Like you're doing my headings, man. Like think about all the new hobbyists. They like the Tuna. Sorry, I'll touch the thing again. They like the Tuna. They go online trying to find an SPBN after this video. They go, on a second, it was released 3 years ago, and it's all gone. On the secondary, again, on the level prices, if you can find one of those tuners, get the focus right here. I really want to show you guys the dial. Maybe I'll do something like this. That's how good it is. This watch is crazy, guys. The iPhone camera, I'm focusing today. Come on, man. There you go. Okay, now, secondary prices for those. I tell you what, I'm in Australia, I'm lucky. I bought this 1300. Okay, so Aussie dollar is really weak. All currency is weak against US relatively now. You're looking at $800. Okay, so you guys in Europe, what are you guys paying euros again? You're still paying pounds in UK, right? But you're paying Europe in the rest of the countries. I was gonna say places. You guys in US, so 750 to 850. If you see one of those popping up, of course, gotta be like this, right? Full set, everything, no history, not marked up on us. This is like new watch, okay? Of course, it came on the bracelets. If you guys see one popping between 750 to 850, I tell you what, go, if you have money, go buy it. If you don't, borrow money from your friend. I don't care. If you see a watch, if you see SPB and Tuna at this mint condition with all full set, again, you can choose the version you want. This one is the bracelet. If I choose again between this and Bluna, I'll choose this. I like this better than Bluna. I think the Bluna is a bit flashy. Again, back to what I was saying about, again, I know this is not the first Tuna that was released on its colorway, but this speaks to me more. It's more toolish, it's more rougher sort of design. It's a suit for the whole vibe of the design, I think. If between 750 to 850, if you have money, buy. If you can afterpay it. If you can zip pay it, in Australia, you zip pay it. If you can use a firm, I don't know, borrow money from your friends, go mow some lawn, do some chores for your parents. I don't care what you do. Between 750 to 850, I want you to get it, because if you're gonna have a long-term vision on your collection, within 2 to 3 years, you're not gonna touch those watches below $1,000. There's no way. The movements, the design, the heritage, the history book of this watch is standing on its own. It's not a copycat. It's not a replica. It's not trying to be. It's not a wannabe. It is a man. It's a person. It is someone with a very clear vision of who he is. That's incredible, guys. That's incredible. That's incredible. You can't buy those watches, timepieces at this price. It's impossible. So anything between $750 to $850, I want you to get it. If you want to get a brand new, I don't think you can get brand new. You probably can shop and find maybe $1,800. That would be much more, 40-50% more than than the $750, $850 price. If you want to get a brand new, I can't fault you. If you got money for it, that's fine. If you want to shop on the secondary market, go for it. Enough said about this. We're gonna do a detailed review today. Just it melts. Tuna. It just melts on the wrist, guys. I know it's just. We're gonna change up to the strap, as you guys know. All watches on this. Hey, quick question: why there's no manufacturer doing? This is because this is on a straight. I'm like any straight and rubber strap will fit. I was gonna ask why there's no manufacturer doing a tailor fit strap for tuners, but I'm gonna change up to a strap. We'll see how it goes. But today, we're welcoming a hero back, and that's what it matters. We love all watches, that's fine. But when you're buying or rebuy or decisions, I'll finish the video off with I think something really beneficial to me since I heard it. You young blokes, you're around, I don't care, I think majority of our audience is around, right? If you come across a decision making in your life, whether it comes to choosing spouse, choosing friends, right? What else? Going to which school, studying what subject, and getting to what occupation or work. What Warren Buffett said to, because again, I'm learning investing a bit more nowadays from Warren Buffett too. I read from somewhere that he said, imagine that you have a punch card. Okay, I'm just gonna using his quote to watches. Okay, just imagine if you have a punch card. I'm assuming if you listen to this, you're watching this, you're a watch collector. That you have a. Do you have a punch? I don't have. We're just using this as a punch card. It's a Costco card. Just don't worry about these numbers. Okay, just imagine that you have a punch card. And out of that punch card of the Seiko, of the collector, whether it's Seiko or not, all right, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have A spots, right? You have A spots that it will get punctured. You will put a hole on the punch card, and once you have that space used, it's never coming back to you. In a sense, I'm not saying you gotta stick with the strategy, but it's a philosophy that you can use rather than sort of spending too much time or money. Every time when you make a purchase of a watch, that space gets used. Without the idea of having a punch card, you buy whatever you see out there. You buy you buy all of them. When the price is right, when you like it's fancy looking. But sooner or later, like our friend Jeff McMahon said, you will be back to square one of a handful of watches, a handful of punches. If you only have those many punches which day throughout your lifetime, I'm not saying you're gonna do it, but it's an analogy, right? You're gonna think extremely hard before you make a purchase decision. You won't just go spend the money on all things you see. You will think about its history. You will think about its brand. You will think about its heritage. You will think about its maintenance and service and applications of where you're gonna use it for, its strappability, what kind of bracelet or strap you're gonna use, whether you like it for what reason, what you're gonna use it for, are you gonna be happy in the short term? You're gonna think about all those kind of stuff, not to complicate your life, but really to streamline so Warren Buffett used that decision when it comes to investment. That's why he banked big money. Sorry, this will work. That's why he banked money on Coca-Cola, on Bank of America. That's why he banked big on that's why he banked big on Apple. When he bought Apple, it was what, iPhone 4, right? We all started using iPhones when he bought Apple. When Apple share price, I don't know, was $40-something. I don't know. They split prices again. I'm talking about a different subject, but you guys know what I mean. He banked big on the money. But when he went in, he didn't went in just, I'm putting $2 on the table for a watch, right? I'm putting a $200 on a watch. When he went in, he went in big, committed. And the results speak to itself. So when it comes to watches, don't just again, I was on the opposite side of these subjects, right? I was on a direction of having 24 Seikos 6 months ago. Everything's documented and recorded. You can't fold me. I'm telling you the truth. But now I'm turning the circle back, really, like what Mike Mahone said. I'm back to where I started. 6 watches, that's all you need. 6 Seikos plus an Omega. Maybe we acquire another Swiss piece. Maybe it will be a Speedmasters. Maybe it will be a Panerai. Maybe it will be a Marine Master. What's the Rolex that was called again? The Submarino, right? But it won't be the same route as boom, 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 boom again, right? Unboxings every day. No, you will be unboxing once in a long while. 3, 4, 6 months, 12 months. So that's my rant for the new year. Hope you have a great time no matter where you are. Stay tuned, doing well, stay blessed. And we are welcoming this True Hero watch back home again. Take care, guys. Peace out.